Yeah. Yeah. Lil' buddy, let's get this money, stacking stacks to the ceiling, get high for the feeling. Special deals, exquisite meals, nigga. Dealing special herbals and spices. Mic devices, help me bring life to the lifeless. Grip vices, breaking chains. It will never be the same. Gotta constantly grow and change. Mature in age, controlling my demon rage. Fade for respects, still got it though. I'm saying though, Dade County's best architect with professional skills. High tech, advanced wizardry, still holding dirty weaponry. Legendary to Vice City, walking in the dark, auras glowing, blowing smoke, broke the cycle. Lifestyles of infinite blessings, can't complain. Mile high club, higher than airplanes. My nigga, please clean that cane off your nose. Went from playing with G.I. Joes in 1984, growing up to be a hardcore adolescent in the 90s. Grimy, rugged bastards, millenniums ahead. Years later, Pac is the greater one. Since day one, I've been victorious, son. Never steer yourself into the wrong direction. Coincide with my verses, thoughts disperse to the universe of perfection. Never steer yourself into the wrong direction. Coincide with my verses, thoughts disperse to the universe of perfection. Never steer yourself into the wrong direction. Coincide with my verses, thoughts disperse to the universe of perfection. Crispy, fresh and clean, back on the scene. Goons stay mean mugging, I came up from nothing. Dead man bluffing, everybody's trying to come up on something. When it's love that truly matters, we are all the same organic matter. For reals, I'm dope as hell, fresh as fuck. Still egotistical, critical thinker in a major way. I remember when I only thrived on crime. Got out of hand, way overboard in extreme violence. When I was 19, awakening from the silence. Energy channels, ancestors told me to never give up. Still a daily battle, especially when I already know what I need to be doing. Pursuing, influential, man, I got the credentials. I'm just chilling like a villain, my nigga, cruising. From the side of the barrel, looks like you're losing. Cerebral fluids oozing on the concrete. This shit happens daily in this mad world. Babies killing babies, the madness needs to stop. Remember, we are all connected and all we have is us. There is no justice, it's just us. Never steer yourself into the wrong direction. Coincide with my verses, thoughts disperse to the universe of perfection. Never steer yourself into the wrong direction. Coincide with my verses, thoughts disperse to the universe of perfection. Never steer yourself into the wrong direction. Coincide with my verses, thoughts disperse to the universe of perfection.
Too long, too long, too long, too long. It's been much too long. I feel it coming on. The feeling's getting strong. It's been much too long. I feel it coming on. The feeling's in my bones. It's been much too long. I feel it coming on. The feeling's getting strong. It's been much too long. I feel it coming on. The feeling's in my bones. Too long. Can you feel it?
And when they came into his room, they saw him sitting up in bed, dazed. And he ignored everyone who was standing there. All of them were saying, "What is it? What is it? What happened?" And instead, he reached into his bag, and he pulled out a book. And he closed his eyes, and he opened that book at random. And he pointed to a passage, and he opened his eyes, and he read it, and he shook his head, and he closed the book, and he put it back in the bag, and then he opened his eyes and said to everyone, "All right, I'm all right."
When I'm all alone, My chair's a throne, my desk is ruins, found from Soviet Union, made of marble and stone. My hat is a crown, finally my destiny's found. My journey begins, pick up my pen like a brush, start to scuff art galleries of galaxies. Once my palette is squeezed, the pilot can see. My crown now grows great wings, the music sound is a breeze. I begin to lift off like a king on the back of a dragon. Anything I imagine can be seen in my graphics. Tablets of magic, telepathic at the dawn of the Sabbath. When I write Mount Sinai, I lift up to the heavens. God passes judgment, the gathering of the brothers. My mathematics emulate lights from the mysteries of divine thought. 700 new Torahs go forth if I give them the Quran. Show them the hand of beyond. From light years to eons in space, there's a great mountain where all the dead climb, trying to make it to the top before the mad tiger gouge them. Beyond that, invisible castles where all the pharaohs and all the Mayans talking and dining. And Malcolm X walks in with Mega Evans whispers to King, Nat Turner and Harriet Tubman the scene. And Obama's grandmother's busting, yelling to everybody, we have our first black president. The heavens commenced to party, acting up, standing on tables, dancing. Marcus Garvey holding up by Marley. I see the sinister smile of Haile Selassie. I begin to write more and more. My mind was sore. I can see the Shekinah giving the Gavora, the Hissad and the Tafrat, the Melkut, the divine order. My mind's aura, my body swim across the cosmic waters. Divide the night from the day, calling the moon from out of the grave. We were a nation before we were slaves. Remember that. This is how I write. This is how I write. This is how I write. Through a bald needle, I can see all people, absorb soul like a cosmic eagle, landing on a sharp surface. Many things to interpret, the mind is perfect. One of God's greatest designs, since the dark gray curtains that hangs through the 7,000 universes. How I write is like day turning to night, from beige to light, from the grave to a life. From a babe to those pipes, from rock showers to meteor storms, from watchtower my graffiti is formed. I sit with the cosmic Egypts, Nefertiti on my arms. I write with the whole city in my palms. I give you an updated song of songs, a King David arriving on a spaceship. Scribes try to trace it, scribble erase it. I show you how far I can take it, beyond Mars to places that's sacred, to other languages of ancient shit that came prince. The vegetables came and went celestial. Through concentration I can see the constellation. This is my revelation. This is how I write.